Hello. Okay, so I want to do a video from start to finish. I know I always do like sped up versions, just showing you how I've been doing, I guess, my makeup lately. It's not that much different than normal, but some of my other products that I've been loving. So first, the SEINT Plush Prep Spray. So mist, it comes out and it has caffeine, hyaluronic acid, some other good yummy stuff for skincare. And I love this as a primer. You can also set with it. And another thing, if you're somebody, I just don't wear my makeup for long periods of time anymore. But if you're somebody that needs to like refresh your makeup, you know how like you've been wearing it for, I don't know, 8 hours and you come home and you're getting ready to go somewhere. You can just spray that and it just kind of hydrates your face. And then if you guys have been around, I love using the tinted sunscreen. Sometimes I rub it in with my fingers, sometimes a brush. I kind of apply it all different ways. But this really helps me always apply sunscreen. I've always been good at sunscreen, like if I'm going to the lake or golfing or that kind of things, but I've never been good at daily sunscreen. I've never liked the feel of it. I love this because it does have a little bit of tint. It's going to even out your skin tone. It's a balm, so it's going to hydrate, but it gives me that SPF because, you know, we're outside and actually the sun is shining today. And I kind of pull it up. Okay, so this is a Pomifera product. I also sell this in my skincare. Okay, so now let's do... we're going to do, my 3D makeup. I am going to try this new crazy holiday blush. Okay, so let's this is kind of the order I've been doing it lately. I change sometimes for, whatever reason, but I still always love the detail brush for my contour. Just stamp that on, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting these jowls. Ugh, 44. So if you really just run that kind of up on it, it's going to help trick that eye. It's just casting shadows. And always make sure that you pull that down. We're going to slim the nose a little. Okay. And then I want to make sure I show you guys the conceal that I've been using. Okay, so then let's just fill in. So I always usually have about 3 shades. That's just, how I roll. My skin is a little darker up here. So I kind of mix in, and I am mango and wheat and then June. Down by my jawline, because my neck is quite a bit lighter, I'll kind of mix my bottom too. So I call it kind of an ombre effect, meaning I'm a little darker here and then it gets a little lighter. Now my chin just naturally is a little darker, so I do add in a darker color. Always remember with SEINT makeup, and then I kind of mix them all for my cheeks. With SEINT makeup, if you're needing more coverage, usually you want to go darker for more coverage, okay? So, and then dark on dark. Okay, so just filling it in. I'm a blender as I go. Okay, now let's show you the concealer. So this is a product from Pomifera, the same as this. And I know a lot of you guys have snagged it. And there's 3 shades. This is medium. And it is a powder, but it turns to cream. So you kind of get some out when you apply it. So it's kind of cool. It has, I want to make sure. Yep, they feel moisturized. Make sure your under eye is moisturized. And then I use a demi brush. This is the bright brush. So this is a SEINT product. And I just pat it on there. And I really do like it. It's hardly creases at all. The only thing I don't love is traveling with it because, it's not like that our easy cream that doesn't spill or get messy. So that would be my negative. And then, cannot see, but I did have a little blemish. It's obviously not that bad, but you can apply it there. So that is called Conceal. So if you want to try that, let me know. And I just brushed that, okay? Okay, now let's bronze. I actually skinnied down my palette. I usually have a huge palette. So this is just Bella, but normally I have Bella in Xanadu, which I love. It has a built-in illuminator in it. So I usually will do Xanadu on the cheeks, just Bella up here, and then Bella down on my neck. I just love our cream bronzer. I'm sure most of you in this, if you're watching this in my group, have a cream bronzer, but if you have never tried a cream bronzer, you need to do it. And then I also like just taking and putting a little bit on my eyes. Okay, and then, I'm a little scared to try this, but let's do it. I'm going to put a little Frenchie because I love it. I have just a few. I have been having some good results with my broken capillaries starting to fade. But I always feel like that Frenchie just kind of helps mask them. Whoa. So this is a really cool toned pink. So if you know your seasons and you're, into that, this would be good for, I think winters. I'm a summer, which is a cool toned, but you would think summer. I think summer warm, right? And, okay. And I am a big, I've been just mixing things with Frenchie. I just can't get away from Frenchie. I love the consistency. I love, what am I at, 7? If I wasn't talking, you guys all know this makeup is so fast, but sometimes it's fun too. Oh, and I forgot my feather dust, which I love, the setting powder, but okay. And you could set with this as well, especially if you have dry skin. Okay. So the feather blotting powder, I think it's called. I'm loving it. In the winter, I probably would have to use my in the winter, I'd probably have to use my vanilla dust because it's a little more mattifying. But the feather blotting dust is it still keeps that sheen without. And then let's put on my lip. The Birthday Lip Oil. Love it, love it, love it. We'll put a little bit. I am such a simple eyeshadow girl, especially when I'm just, around the house or running errands. So Chai, it's kind of my go-to, just in the crease. Just give a little bit of dimension. Let's do brows. This is just Trust eyeshadow. I do have a brow pen, a flick pen, that I do use if I want a little more definition. But when I'm just kind of doing things for every day. And sometimes I'll take the etch brush and just a little bit of powder for an eyeliner. Again, just one thing that I love doing, this is going to be kind of weird on camera, is the waterline. But my it fades pretty fast, meaning like it just doesn't stay. But can you see like how it just thickens your lash line without taking space away from your lid, if that makes sense? And then the mascara I've been using is also Pomifera again. So if any of this stuff that you're interested in or the skincare, let me know. It pairs very well with SEINT. What are we at for time? 10 minutes. Yeah. So again, if I was not talking and just kind of, visiting, that's what I love about this makeup, why I've been continuing to wear it. One of the many reasons for 7 years. Of course, I just love how it looks, but it's so fast. So fast. I am just a perpetual person that waits till last minute. I've accepted it. I'm usually running fashionably late. And it's just there's no way you're going to change it, I don't think. And this makeup is like kind of perfect for that. But then I think it kind of crutches me because I'll be like, oh, I don't have to start getting my makeup yet. Okay, so then I have to do a final blend because, we have my eyeballs on my head. And there. So that's kind of been my daily. So let me know if you have any questions. And thanks for following along, guys.